Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, grasshoppers. The tournament is underway for Grandmaster James Canty's birthday. GM Canty, the streamer, yes. We have a few games going. It's a nice little overpass. Had not noticed it before. All right. So, as it turns out, do I have time to grab another cup of coffee? I don't know. I did duck out just in time to make sure that everyone got a complete game. No full point buys were issued. Let's take a quick peek at our stats, just to see what we need to do today. I might keep giving the egg opening a workout. Such a ridiculous game. We're at 2169, 21,069 games. How appropriate is that? Adds up to an even 9-0. This is a good numerological number. So let's see here. We are working on improving our Eric Rosen score. Chess Informant, ladies and gentlemen, check out Chess Informant Publishing price. I am way overdue in getting some informant and some instructional videos out. What in the world is that? May need to change it. Not a big fan of this. Alright, it picked up. So let's see here. As white. Just check out our stats here real quick for our GTO standard. That's not me. 2560, 2550, 1220, 560. We're at 516 on the Siege War front. Make sure that we're not waiting for anything to be synced up. Make sure. Seems to be okay. I see the dots. I see the dots forming over there. And as black against E4. Did I play the other day? C5 is 1572. Make sure that's very clear. 72. Ay. We're gonna need 8 Sicilians. 9 B6s to bring up our B6s today. Nice slow games. B6 would be the order of the day. Let's do that one. Let's go for it. 9 B6s. I think I can finish off quickly though. 8-6. We only need 2 8-6s. Let's move these to the top of the order. I believe we really do only need 2 8-6s. This is a 28. We're going to really take on some tasks. Looks good. And against D4, what can we concentrate on today? Knight F6. I don't necessarily know if any of this is... Really? I play C5 that often? Let's bring up our G6s, why don't we? We're going to bring up our G6s. I have played C6 as black. It just doesn't appear on the radar. And against C4, I believe I need E6. Yes, I think I need E6. Although I might need only 2 knight F6s. Is that possibly true? Yeah, let's leave that alone for now. Let's head back to the tournament. Make it just a wee bit bigger. One game going. Charles numero uno with a huge center. And 2 bishops. All I need to do is improve the position of his bishop on b7 if that's possible. But he needs to coordinate his pieces somehow. Ouch. Queen e5. Did he really allow this tactic to happen? Aye, aye, he allowed this tactic to happen. How do we recover from this one? We've got 4 pawns to 6 pawns, but we have an amazing position. H4. Bishop 2. Yeah, I think bishop takes b2, more than likely. Bishop takes b2. This is still an option here. But we're going to have to answer it with bishop to f6. Double attack. H4. Rook takes us off the cards. Or is it? F3. Bishop takes f3, queen takes f3, g takes f3. Well, that's interesting. Now black is better again. Wow. He didn't find the reinforcing outposting of the knight. Well, he is showing us 1451 chops. really asking for it. Alright, let's head for the In the Shadows here. Got quite a ways to go. Oh my God. Well, it never occurred to me that he could do that to him. But he did. Rook takes, pawn takes, rook takes. Is that really going to save us? Not so much. How about an interim queen to E2? But it looks like it should lead to the same thing. But we really need to cover these white squares too. This should work. Keep your head about you. There's some basic tactics. Very exciting game. E0 367. Played well, but you just did not get your pieces into the game. What in the world happened to our pieces? We lost our blue. Do we have a darker blue? Yeah, let's go with the darker blue for now, given the nighttime situation of this. D-O disappeared. I don't know why he got upset. It's just an awkward game. Some of the most difficult games to win. Some of the most difficult games to win are the winning games. Alright, 8 players. This may not be that long of a tournament. Uh-oh. I think I know who I'm facing here. Good, I'm glad I'm black. Alright, I'm getting my revenge with H6. Yes. Can we do it this way? really. Can I do it without my... I really do want to play it this way. Knight to g4. No, I can't do it without it. As much as I'd like to. So now definitely looks a little sus, doesn't it? Maybe e6 was the right means of answering this. Maybe. Can I do it that way? No, huh? I'm so slow for the traditional methods. Alright, we have to go. Go, go, go. Maybe I should have played a5 instead of d6. It's getting very, very frisky, folks. Very, very frisky. Yes, it could get worse. Just a little bit worse. And now for something completely different. Knight takes, bishop takes. Things could always be worse. Let's see, we have 3 pawns to 6. Almost forgot that the bishop on e6 was covering a2. That could be awkward. Just need more pieces in the game than my opponent has attacking me. That worked out. Now the a2 pawn is no longer being defended. So what are we at? We're only down a rook right now? Or we're down an exchange? We're only down an exchange. And now for something completely different. Don't have much of a choice. Oh no. You didn't see queen to d5 with the piece relocation. We did get our revenge with h6 though. For what it's worth, we did survive with h6. Wow. Totally crushed everyone. Totally crushed. Queen to d5 instead of bishop takes d6. Queen to d5, queen to b3. Queen to d5, threatening rook takes h7. Piece relocation on the chart for later today or tomorrow. We'll see what that lesson looks like. Improve your worst place piece. Better to be lucky than good. Sometimes better to be lucky than good. Not cool. That brings up another story. Sicilian miniatures. Very lucky, sorry Charles. Ishmael. I haven't seen Ishmael for a long time. Lessons in Love. Hold on, I have to remember to write that down. That's a series coming out. We are trying our best here. Let's see what we have on the cards. We have Stefano and G-Serp. G-Serp and Stefano. Anyone wishing to get in, join the dojo right here. Remember to join the Monday through Friday weekday dojo. So the C pawn, the F pawn is actually a pinned. That's not a threat, right? I would still play. No, yes, maybe so. Stopping bishop to g3. I was just trying to figure out what the opponent's idea is. It stops bishop to g3 because of the mate on g7. Not sure that this is such a winning opportunity, but it is a quick counterplay. Ready-made. Who's gonna queen first? This pawn can't move here. That much is true. Can this bishop both stop the pawn and help the pawn through at the same time? It's a tough call. It's a very tough call. Looking for opportunities from some counterplay. That's definitely a shot. Push. Oh, that was too slow. He should have pushed. Way too slow. This bishop can guard this pawn at any moment. 1-2. No, he should have pushed this one first, perhaps. Definitely has to push it now. Well, maybe he doesn't have to push it now. But there is no hope at this moment in time. These two pawns are too strong. Stefano, how did G-Serp get over 2,000? Good for him. I always keep thinking that he's 1,800 during the week in Blitz. Definitely need this pawn up here. regardless of the operation. Oh no, it's still too slow. What's going on over there? I guess he's planning on pushing through both pawns. I expected to only push one pawn and play bishop d4 and escort it in. Is this king getting close enough? We don't have much of a choice. No, you can't let the king move up to g2. Oh my god. He got it in. He did get it in. G-Serp may still mate. You have to move back. There's no choice here, sir. You have to move back. Or do you? King up. King takes. And we don't have enough time for g3, g2, g mate. We just don't have enough time. Yes, push it up. Push. King takes. No choice. King takes, no choice. I was coming back down. Thank you, hon. I had to make more coffee. Arg, arg, arg. This is too much pain to bear, I'm afraid. Alright, so as white, I've played all these famous moves. Especially against G-Serp. Wow. 9 other players I have to wait for my GTO strategy to be realized. Imperial Arctics. Sorry about that. I forgot that the speech chat is for subscribers only at this point. I don't mean to leave you out, sir. So, the 9 other players are done. So here is white. I need 4 f4s, 4 c4s, only 3 c3s. I would need 3 c3s. Let's do it. Let's get our c3s in. And the winner is a bird's opening. Classical bird's opening with white. Is it really that classical? I don't know. This is pretty crazy. Don't have much of a choice here. Not that much of a choice for this yogurt bowl action. Just trying to get our groove on here. So he gave back the material straight away? For what cause? For what purpose? Well, that's interesting. I wasn't sure where my dark squared bishop was about to go. That was a candidate. Now, it's even more of a candidate. I mean, after all, his rook is... I don't even know where to begin. Gods, folks. Should I just take the material and plow through? Yeah, I guess so.
Am I alive yet?
I'm not sure where I'm going with this. weakness of the white squares looks fatal. The weakness of the white squares looks very, very fatal. How did I know that he might do that? All I really need is a winning endgame. Takes, takes, takes. Winning endgame accomplished. I still need coffee. That much is truth. It is July. I believe that I can do all of the remainder of the year's world champions. Capablanca is November 19th. Tal is November 9th. I think Hikaru is December 9th. I cannot get to December 9th yet. Well, maybe I can, now that I think about it. I'm allowed to do 6 months, so I'm up to 12-6. That's correct. So I can only go through 12-6. Lichess will not let me do birthdays beyond 6 months ahead. Let's see if I need one more 8-6 indeed, as black. This is the key here. So we need, as white, we need 2 more C3s, right? This is not yet caught up. No Stefano. So I have played this against Stefano before. No way. He played G6 against me last time. Knight F3, Bishop G7. And who got away? Ariel Zamora? Oh no, Gertku. I remember you. That was the cabbage opening. A G E, if you can imagine that. The cabbage opener. I feel for him. So as black against E4, I need one more H6. That's it. We can write it off our list permanently. If I can win with it, that'll be good. We're only 62% with H6. And against D4, we're done with H6. We need 2 more E6s. That's what it looks like. 2 more E6s. No, I need more than 2 more E6s. I only need 2 D5s. Put this to the top, move this to the top of our list. Alright, and we're off. As white, we're down to our second to last C3. Let's erase that other one which is out. This is a good choice. Make sure that E-pawn goes nowhere. No E-pawn pushes today, sir. That's where he was headed with it. And that's where it's certainly not going to be going. So C takes D5. One more line of development for me.
Now words. Say. Hello there, Sensei.
Let's make sure that nothing happens to us that's bad. No words. Good morning. Good afternoon. Actually, good afternoon for no words. So he saw that I might play Rook A5 here, right? But I need more attackers on this pawn. I also need to get my bishop out. So it is guarded. Or is it? Am I no longer worried about the A7 pawn being weak? Maybe we can relocate. Are you really after me? Or are you not? Told me once, but I forgot. Dum-dum-dum-dum. Knight takes, knight d2, knight takes b3. And is this really going to save me? I don't think so. Can't believe I'm up the exchange. I almost gave it back for no reason. Very strange. I was hallucinating that his knight was coming out on d2. That's so certain that I was. Two pieces for a rook. Definitely a problem. Where are you going? We can outmaneuver these two with the extra 3 pawns. 2 if you only count these as 1. But we do have 2 minor pieces for a rook. And it does matter who has the initiative. When you have 2 minor pieces for a rook, it is the holder of the initiative that controls the action. Where do you think you're going? We need to definitely work on... Uh-oh. He has a point. He does have a point. Can't allow checkmate in 2 with rook to e1 and rook to g1, so my rook is somewhat tied down to the first rank for the time being. Check, check. Let's get our pawns moving. That's the least we can do. Try to get the pawns moving. Check. Oh man, we have some serious problems. At least we can run for it now. Oh no, I cannot run for it. Yeah, this is a problem. Houston, this is a problem. Nicely done with the 2 minor pieces around my king. Woo! That was a very, very cool game by G-Sir. That requires some absolute respect. Respect. G-Sir. Let's see what actually happened in that. Indexing how many players next? 36 other players? Fine. I liked everything that I was doing all the way up until taking on A8 and then rook to D7 was inaccurate. I thought I was going for the win of a pawn, which I did, but I can't let this bishop get back into the game, yeah? So in this position, I missed rook on A. No, I have this rook. Oh no, he's gonna take my rook. So all I have to do is place this move to keep hassling him. I need a faster pass pawn, huh? Yeah, that would have been better. That would have been certainly better. So as white, it doesn't say we have enough c3s yet. But we'll reload. It still doesn't say we have enough c3s, even though I believe we have 2 c3s in the can. And we need one more 8-6s black. Is Gas 072 going to get it? Gas 072. Either July 2nd or he's slightly older than me by about 10, 11, 12, or 13 years. He's Gas 072. No, Gasso 72, tell me it's not so. You are here, aren't you? There he is. We woke him up. I found a better way to wake people up. So against h6. Is this our last h6? I hope it is. I didn't get to prove how many blocks I'd had today. Gonna get rid of our light squared bishop. Oh no, he wasted a tempo. And now we can play, get rid of his stuff. Uh-oh, where's he headed? Can I afford this? I cannot. I cannot afford it. Oh no! This is going to be a mess, ladies and gentlemen. A truly veritable mess. I'm asking for it. Really? You let me have that? I don't even know what to say. I really do not know what to say. I do feel rather tragic about this. Do I take first or do I take second? I take first. And now for something completely indifferent. Let's unpin. Let's not go nuts here. Yeah, I'm so sorry. is the extra piece that gets you. That should be our last H6. See if we reach 63%. As black. Oh. We did reach 63%. If we could reach 63% as black here, that would be even better. This would require a little bit of study, elbow grease, and determination. So no more H6s on either front. Wonder who programmed the Rosen score. If we can get more stuff added. I have to take my hat off to all of those who are able to accomplish those great things. So B6 and F6 is 74. We need 6 alakines. Let's see, NF6, G6, we need 4. Knight C6, F5, we're trying to keep our 100% score, so we're choosing our opponents carefully on F5, yeah? And 72, and as black against D4. Knight C6s. We haven't gotten 2 D5s in yet. Let's see how Charles Numero Uno is doing against G-Serp for the tournament winner. If he's going to move himself up the chart, this is a must-win for the tiebreak points. It'll give him 7.5 tiebreak points. And I think since everyone else is gone, that will tie him with G-Serp. Performance of 1872 versus 2043. G-Serp may still be ahead, but maybe not after this game. Rook's onto the 7th ranks. Now we don't want to take their worst placed pieces. I'm not sure what the threat was. What was the threat? Knight to G3 was a threat? I don't think so. You can always start with bishop to G4, C4 check. Rooks always belong on the 7th ranks. Our dark squares are a wee bit weak. They can be defended. Giving away free pawns. Must take free material when you get it. Yes, must take free material when you get it. Now we have an insta plan with the pass to A pawn. The safer king. Or is it? Is it really the safer king? I don't get it. Let's get that pawn moving. Ah, he's got that. It's alright. We always have queen to E3 now. Queen to E3, and then we batten down the hatches on this side of the board. And if we have to, we will secure ourselves on the other side of the board. Yeah. Is it still a threat? It is a small threat, but we have more pieces to come. G-Serp is on today, though, I have to admit. Where is the king? So on queen to g6. Got queen to d3 as an interim if we need it. But what does that really do? Queen to d3. And what does that really do? Knight e2, knight g3. Try to trade off queens. Do we have a winning endgame? We should have a winning endgame. Push, push, push. What is the threat here anyway? That the queen is going to take. Oh, and it's off and running. Yes. Queen f3. Or just guard it. Exactly. How to get this knight into the game is the tricky part. We may need to play rook to a5, knight a4, but we don't have a choice. We have to trade off these attackers. Takes. Rook a5 and knight a4 and knight c5. Yep, just a very given plan. Paul Reiger, how are you? Good morning. Hello, hello, Achien. What was that? What was our last move? We're just putting our knight on c5 and we're promoting the pawn now. He can't get any closer to it. He can attack our rook, yes, but we promote. Uh-oh. It's become a little sketchy now. As in the rook and pawn ending is now a draw, so we have to be very careful about how we proceed carefully. Because this pawn is very dangerous. We do not have a passed pawn anymore. We have to put our knight on c5 to complete the domination. Yes, he could still have a winning endgame here. There are some small defensive chores here. What? I don't know what that move was to accomplish. We had to actually guard our rook. Okay, we can try to guard our rook that way. Trying for it on that side of the board. Oh no! Now we're just lost. No, don't move your pawns. Actually, move your pawn one square and let's see who's got the better way in. Black may realize that his endgame is just winning at some point, though. Not that way. By moving that pawn, it made it possible for white to create clever play. Oh no! What do? We allow the king to go to a5. can't move those pawns. Now we're outside the square of this pawn and that pawn. And this pawn is not one to take lightly. Yuck. Oof. Oh wow. Hopefully it will still be a long tournament. This is the last moment when anyone can still register for the tournament, I believe. This could be the end. Past the halfway mark in the tournament. Past the halfway mark in the tournament. Painful to watch. Lessons in love. Is there a stalemate possible? Not sure which way those pawns are going, but I'm afraid they're going the wrong way. And a waiting move. Queen to h6. He knows how to make it hard on himself. He does know how to make it hard on himself. Aye, aye. Hopefully gets a rook. Really, he just had mate. He had mate in 1, and he made it mate in like 7. Queen to a3, queen to b3, or I'm sorry, queen to h6, queen to g6, queen to d6, queen to f6. That's it? Oh man, how cruel this world is. How very, very cruel. Where are we headed from here? Z is doing music. I don't know if I want to subject anyone to that. Went to my other favorite Kazakhstanian streamer. Kyrgyzstan, sorry. Kyrgyzstan. Thank you everyone for being here. We will round out our stuff a little bit later. Not quite such an early stream, but we will be back with lessons in love. I'm actually going to try to do my best to create exactly that shortly. Thank you for being here. Please check out the amazing power of Chess Informant. My sponsorship may be drifting to a close, I'm not sure, but if you click on that last link, it will, or the first link, it will be very, very important. I don't know if they need unique impressions, maybe. Also check out the 1000 Best of the Best. Truly great book. The 64 Golden Games is no longer in print. I may be back with one of those. Please check out the amazing power of Chess Informant. 159 is the most recent edition. Chess Informant 159, vigorous. Cheers and ciao, everyone. Thank you.